What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're going to be looking at how to play the river 25 big blind effective from the big blind after a turn goes check, check. We call a small blind on the flop, and then how do we play our range, the river, after the turn goes check, check? So, it's on you, Danny.
I, well, we have spades, which is pretty bad. So generally, with bad blockers, we will give up or go for a very tiny desperation bluff, I believe. Um,
Don't you think that this is the spot to go 150% pot?
I mean, we do have a 10, so like we block some king 10, but no, I don't really think so.
What do you think King I is going to do if we bet 150%?
Will king high even call one?
That's not what I'm saying.
What king high, by the way? Like what? Like king eight of diamonds or something?
You see
King
betting
has a diamond to barrel
for
the turn, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Wouldn't it often bet turn?
anything.
The worst suited king X.
Like any
And
king high though, like that's some random king high.
if we,
King
if he folds
seven
anything,
of
we're
hearts
happy,
doesn't want
right?
to bet. King nine of hearts, king eight of hearts doesn't want to bet. It's something. I think it'll call one for sure, for what it's worth.
Jeremy's trying to help me out.
I mean, just
So by that logic, we should just check give up,
No,
most
no,
likely.
no, no, no. This is the spot to go for it. Go pink.
It was
okay.
bet flop check check turn, right? Yeah, okay.
Bottom.
No, we bluff more with the busted wheel draws like 3-4 and three
Mm,
five and stuff
mm,
with the
This
spade
is
yeah,
or
this is
without a
10
spade.
I
I.
like
You're
it.
gonna blast 10 suited, 10 5 suited, 10 6 suited. This is it.
What do you do with the deuce? You bet one. You
You
milk him.
check a deuce here.
No, you check a deuce. Ten of spades is very bad
I'm sticking to
because
my guns. Check or one.
Okay. Have it your
Yeah.
way.
nice.
Oh my gosh.
Everything is okay.
Huh.
It's one of those in between hands, right? It kind
Yeah.
of has all the properties of something to give up with, and also has the properties of something you
You
kind of
wanna
feel you have to bluff.
kind of like sometimes like get wild, right?
I guess the 3.5 size
Look
targets king high.
look at this.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so we
It-
don't give up anything is the thing, right?
okay, pink was maybe a little bit ambitious, right? So it's not pink. It wasn't pink. It was
No, I
like
think it's totally
3.5.
fine. It was one of the
Yeah.
one of the selected bet sizes. In fact, it
Yeah.
was one of the only hands that did it, right? Because
Yeah.
you need to offset a6.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, don't sell yourself short, Louis.
Yeah.
You
But
had it right. You had the right idea.
yeah.
So yeah, no, everything's good. I
Dean in the chat.
personally would go like
Call
one
me out.
or 3.5. Yeah.
What would you
Like,
go here for, Jeremy? What sizing? Because
okay,
it's
just to be
always
clear,
weird.
this is what button, bet flop, and check check or what?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, my favorite node. Nice. Okay. Um. Okay, so he checks the turn. We river the nuts. So generally in these situations, the nuts can do like just about anything. You want to insert the nuts into like the check, the bet small, the jam, everything. Pretty much. So I would just probably do whatever, but given that we have a 10, is he gonna bluff this spot? Not really. Um, maybe go
Can
like, sorry.
you jam? Can you jam?
Do you have to jam? You don't have to jam, right? Because if you jam, you're targeting an eight. But like, if he has an eight, you're just gonna stack him anyway. So you don't really want to jam to fold out his bluff, you know? So I think I'll go small here, maybe like a block size or even a 3.5. Sounds
Yeah.
interesting. Maybe, yeah. I like everything works, I think.
I think
You know, everything works. See?
yeah.
What do you know? You can go one, you can go 2.5, you can go six. Okay, you can't check. Sure, you can't check because yeah, we want to be betting this a lot, right? Because you're the big blind. But yeah, you can do anything. You can even go 8.5 apparently. So it's
Probably
nuts.
range,
You can do
probably
whatever.
range betting this river.
Yeah. So I was a bit wrong in like we don't really want to check the nuts, Do we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we check
maybe
we
we do
check back
check some
like a
strong hands.
six or a five.
Yeah, and I think because we
Right?
unblock so many pairs, we don't want to check because he's gonna check back.
Yeah.
So I'm yeah more in the favor of just betting. Well, you can do whatever. Kind of the point. So nice.
Yeah. Check a six or a five, bet everything else.
I like that one. Yeah, this is a bet like your unpaired hands for sure. Any unpaired hand got a bluff.
Ooh.
This is such a good node. Who came up with the idea?
Up to us.
Very, very common node and very fun node. Also quite misplayed. All right, who's next?
What's up?
Let's give Dean a little shot. What's up, Dean?
What up?
What do you want to?
Okay. Mm, check.
What?
Go. Queen to check. Uh, like I'm just feeling like 8.5, but it might be six.
Might be hard to get called here because you're blocking the things that you want to call you the most. So, six or 8.5.
Yeah, 8.5.
Greedy.
I am greedy. Oh, check.
Yeah,
Just
it's
pure
because it's
check.
just hard. It's hard for him to call here because like his queen shouldn't be too afraid on the turn, so he shouldn't check back very many queens. So
Just let him bluff.
yeah, nine. One of the hands we could have gotten some value from for sure, but
Strange hand for you, Pete. What do you think here?
can we get called by worse if we bet? Not very much. So yeah, I
But
would
also,
probably
can you raise if you bet
no.
without the flush? So you're kind of like is he calling what worse? No, never. Okay.
Yeah, you got to keep them really wide here. So I'll just get a check or bet one. Yeah,
Oh,
bet one.
Nice on you.
Yeah, I mean, we just like at this price, we get to keep them in with two pairs and stuff
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
right? So
Once the way.
there we go. Milk that king, milk that queen. Who's up?
Up next, Joe, if you want to try, feel free. You can use the chat for your sweet voice. Otherwise, it's gonna be me. And with two pair here, what I would do, unless Joe wants to try, what I would do here is bet one big blind because since we block so much stuff here, I don't think we can like pump up and like we're just trying to get called by some stuff here. So yes, definitely here bet.
Just one. Okay.
Hmm.
It,
Interesting
it
play, my friend.
it's
I
just
wonder.
one because we block too much. I wish I could size up it. I really wish I could.
Why do we block? What do we block?
Two
I'm
pair?
interested.
Two
Do
pair?
you think
Yeah, but
pockets?
does he have many queen X once he checks the turn?
We block
Do you
the
think
call,
pocket?
basically.
Do you think pocket
But his
fours
the
are going to
deuce
call
is not
this some?
really his in his range, right? Not too many deuces, right? We
He
unblock a nine, we unblock a seven, we unblock like some pocket fours, all that stuff. Ah, food for
yeah.
thought. The deuce is
Question
not
is,
really that relevant, right? You think about it. Like, what deuce does he have realistically? That bet swap, check turn. I think ace deuce, you would commonly see him barreling, in GTO, because it's kind of like a decent barrel candidate. So not that many deuces. Queen X, he probably bets a lot of them on the turn, the strong ones. So,
Do you
all
think
right,
it's
all in.
necessary to I mean, you're right, okay? You're like using logic to rule the combos out, but do you think it's necessary?
What do you mean? As in, like, what do you mean is necessary? Is this
Because okay, so let me just give you my perspective of this part. After it goes check
mm-hmm.
check, okay, uh, we just go way out of line with the bottom of the range, like overbet, and then we overbet. We're gonna here overbet with like top pair, like all of our
Okay.
top pairs, okay, are gonna like
So like
overbet.
Queen King, let's say we have like a Queen King
Yeah,
type hand, we're just
yeah,
gonna
that's
go like
nothing
really
for
big,
bad. But
yeah, for
if we
sure.
have queen nine, we block too much the call. So it's a record like queen nine. I think like I'll see. I'm wrong with queen nine here. Queen nine is pumping up.
Yeah. Queen
Uh,
Nine's pumping it
no,
up, yeah.
no. It's actually sizing down because like if you look at the other
Let's take a look.
queen,
Yeah.
queen jack all in, queen nine
Uh-huh.
80%,
Yeah, like it's still going big.
85%.
Yeah, it's
No.
still
It's
going big.
never going big with queen nine. Look at
No, no,
this.
no, no. Like relatively big-ish, but not all in, not over bet. So
Queen
like it'll
nine
go
is
like
always going 3.5.
mid size, right? Like 3.5, I guess a little bit of B63, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or is it just like
yeah,
pure B37? I
your
mean, it makes sense. Like
queen's
you're top two, right? So like
Okay,
you
so
block a lot.
let
your
me
Yeah,
give
yeah,
you.
queen's
yeah.
also choosing the all-in size a lot too.
Okay, so my perception of the spot was that
Mm-hmm.
top pair is going all in here a lot.
Okay.
But two
Uh,
pair isn't because we block the call. So with two pair, we use smaller sizes, 3.5, a little bit of one in majority.
mm-hmm.
Or maybe like when if you want to squeeze, like yeah, this.
A little
But
bit of
that's really it's sizing down
Mm-hmm.
the two pair. Like look at queen deuce, queen nine, and look at queen jack.
Queen Jack.
Queen
What's
jack is
Queen Jack
just
doing?
top pair. Queen jack just goes off.
Okay. Yeah. Uh, Fair enough. I know. I agree with all the logic. I'm just pointing out that like this the uh the qualities, the properties of Queen Deuce in particular. It's just a very unique type of two pair, right? So like
Yeah,
Queen Seven, sure, Queen Seven go small all you want, right?
yeah,
It seems like it's going small, because the seven is in its range, right?
yeah.
But like Queen, what is it? Like Queen Nine, yeah, sure. Like Queen Deuce, the Deuce is a very interesting card because he doesn't have many Deuce X. So I'm just saying that like just because it's like be selective with your two pairs, right? Like two
Yeah.
pairs are
Yeah,
built different. Like
so you can
Queen
see
Seven
the
is very different from Queen Deuce. Like Queen Deuce likes to check because it just doesn't have it's a perfect bluff catching hand because the deuce is like a dead card, right?
yeah, because
So
you want to
since
do a
yeah.
lot of block betting with a deuce, like for value,
Mhm.
then you need to protect that, and so it uses queen deuce as the very natural protection for it.
Exactly. And plus, you lose to some hands. You lose to better two pair. You lose to like Queen Nine is very confidently gonna bet and call it off, right? But like Queen Deuce, like you don't want to go big and then get jammed on or some weird stuff like that. Not really, you don't really want to get jammed on. So it's kind of like plays very well. It's like a bet small and deuce and like check and then call.
Uh,
Oh,
All right,
there you go. Like see
bonus
now we have
points.
easy. Now we have an easy.
Ah, is niet zo
Uh,
lent, hoor.
I'm
no,
not sure
no,
if
no,
it's
no,
that easy
no.
though.
No?
Have
Call.
you ever?
I mean,
Do
just
you have?
call, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, just
Well,
We
call.
set
I
we
don't
set the
know.
hand up. We set the hand up to
This is
call off,
why you
right?
bet one. Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
Why
drop
would you?
here. I would
What are you
jam.
Why,
gonna call if he
Okay,
jams?
okay. Anyway, let Louis
Maybe
play.
I'm
It's
wrong, but
just
I would go all in.
yeah.
okay,
Good call by what?
okay.
I don't know.
Uh, no, I think this is a good point because you guys call by a queen, right? I think so.
Hmm?
Do you
Sometimes
so do you get called
aces,
by a worse hand more
aces.
than half the time?
Hopefully.
Aces
It's a
would have
strong
bet the
hand.
turn
Queen deuce is a
probably.
strong hand on this
Aces and
board,
kings
guys.
would have bet the turn though.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
SPM is small. I mean, we have top pair.
I'm yeah.
We're 20 big blinds deep, so we're not
All
that
in
deep.
does make some sense, guys.
I
When I
would
get
say
raised on the river, like this is just
Hoping
such
for
a bad
7-9.
spot.
definitely my alarm bell just wants to
We
call.
block 2-3.
Like we could be losing EV here, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay, so what are
So
you gonna do here, Louis? You gonna
It's
Do what
lose
you
my
all
want.
your
sweet
chips or
lead.
just half?
My sweet lead. This is it. This is my sweet lead. Go all in.
Oh
Prove me
my
wrong.
all right, man. Do it, man. Let's
Wow,
go.
nice.
It's easy all
Just,
in because
just an all in.
yeah,
Not even a
easy
leak,
all
Louis.
in.
Not even a
Because
leak.
the board, just look at the board. The board is super dry.
Wow, King 9 even calls.
Yeah,
Holy
precisely.
shit.
And one the most important thing about this one is that we block the river one big blind. So he's gonna raise second pair for value. Like we're blocking deuce X, we're blocking tree, like a tree, we're blocking like some pocket fours and stuff. He has a nine, he has like a pocket tens, he's actually raising the value. So like when
In
we
real
go all
life,
in, it's
we're
like
not.
a fairly standard thing because we beat so much of his value range, which has to call off, some of it. It's just the nature of the board. Yeah.
We have
At
missed
first I
draws.
thought it was just call,
One
but
segment
then I looked
there.
at the board and I was like, oh my God, like literally we are blocking one to induce the raise by weaker value so that we can just go
Yeah.
for the max.
Yeah.
Well done, Louis. That's some
Thank you.
good
Yeah.
instincts.
Arturas.
Who's up?
Okay. Okay, we have big Kvala, Fikvala. What do you do, Fikvala?
What?
B8, B16, let's say, red. Yeah,
E60,
get
Not
called
quite
by
greedy enough.
sevens.
E80, a little bit bigger because we have a strong hand. Yeah, Jack is very good.
Not quite greedy enough, but good.
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh, he
Roger.
pulled.
Check, check. This is just pure check. Call bluff catch hand, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna get a bunch of bottom pairs, it seems. Give this one a skip, Pete. We've seen too many dudes. Andy, did you get it right the first round?
Me? No, no.
Right. Well, now's your turn, Andy.
Okay. Five. Well, we have a straight blocker. The flush comes in. Six.
What straight are you blocking, Andy?
The lower straight, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't
Four,
see it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be
I don't see
no.
no six here.
Yeah, there's no
All
six on the
right.
board. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
if that was the straight, you would have a straight. I think
Yeah, okay.
you would have it. Yes, it's 4, 5.
Do a 5 high. Like
Yeah,
this hand, I think.
Busted straight draw. Busted straight draw.
yeah.
Can go
Well, I
forward
think we could maybe have a wee bash at the 8 to 9. Try it.
89.
Bluff, go for
Yeah,
it.
go for the bluff.
Andy, do you want to have a diamond in your hand?
To bluff.
Yes.
To block him having them.
Do you want a diamond in your hand or no?
I
What do you-
think yes, it blocks him having them, but at the end of the day, you don't always need a diamond, so you can bluff without it. So
Mm.
try it.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
do like betting one
He's
here.
right.
Let's take a peek.
You don't
He's
always
right.
need
He's
it.
right.
You
Yeah.
don't.
Ooh,
He's
nice.
actually right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. So
Okay.
you need a diamond if you're going to go all in.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that
okay.
much. Because if you go all in, it's all in, So
Yeah.
you
And
probably want the diamond too. Yeah.
does it
To
have to
not
be the ace, or can it be any
Oh no,
diamond?
no, no. Any diamond is generally some diamonds would be better, but like a middling diamond would be very useful because you not like the ace is not it's a tricky one, but I won't break it down. But in
Yeah,
general, just
okay.
having a diamond is just way better because not only do you block his flushes, you block his calls as well. Because what's he
Yeah,
gonna hero you with? He's gonna hero you with like one pair with a diamond blocker,
yeah, yeah,
right? So you don't want him to have that blocker, so you want to have it instead.
yeah,
Yeah.
So we're checking back ace high, king high, queen high, right? We're just checking back all three of those.
yeah. Because they'll
Almost
have value.
everything, yeah.
There's
Ace
showdown, yeah. Lots of
They'll
showdown.
have some showdown, yeah.
Yeah,
and
there's lots
then
of check back here.
look at 5-4 off, beat 6-5 off.
Hmm.
Five. Yeah, you want to have a diamond here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
5-4, it doesn't care. 5-4 is at the bottom, so it goes for it with
Hmm.
all of them.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah,
So if you
okay.
need to pick your bluffs, you go like the ones with the diamond first. Then
Yeah.
okay, we go from the bottom, we bluff all the 5-4. Then
Mm.
okay, we can bluff 6-5, right? Like
Yeah.
too many combos, so we start giving up with 6-5 no diamond, and so on and so forth. Go
Yeah,
down the
okay. Nice one.
Very
Yep,
nice.
good sign.
Good job. Nice find.
Yeah.
Danny, it's on you.
He's in the meeting, maybe.
Ah, he is in the meeting. Tim's arrived.
What? Okay.
Play for him, Andy.
What's Danny's ghost gonna do?
Uh,
Bet one.
Okay. Seems pretty reasonable.
not bad, not bad. Yeah, that
No,
one seems good.
Danny's ghost is a lot better than Danny.
All right. Who's up after the ghost?
Jeremy.
Ooh, to roast after the
One
ghost.
second. I am trying
Oh, hurry.
to go
A
for
little
okay.
8 here.
Oh, the jack is really bad. Let's just check this,
Oh,
like,
no. I
Bet
disagree.
I
one.
mean, I,
Checker one.
oh no, he checked the turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, check is fine. I mean,
Yeah.
the jack can't be good for us, so I'm okay with
Same,
checking.
same EV.
Mm-hmm. What's he do? Oh, next hand. Okay, good.
Yeah, he just checked back ace high. It was good.
Nice. We won.
All right. Who's up?
Dean.
Ugh. Hmm.
Wait, did Jeremy get it?
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of just want to check. I think.
Okay. Yeah,
Dean,
6.
why not
I'll
bet one?
just bet one. I was
Yeah.
thinking that too, but
Pretty close on EV here. but
Like I would check
again,
with the 5 here, Dean, but a 6, a
mhm.
9 is pretty good for a bet. A 6 actually is a bet one, and 9 you size up.
Get called by Queen High. Hell yeah.
oh, Queen Eye!
Hey, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two
bet
Miss
one next
Fingers.
time for
Yeah.
definitely.
Absolute brutal,
After
right?
I see this guy call me with Queen High, I am never checking a river that I have a pair again.
Mark the
Same.
guy. Mark the guy.
Mark that
Immediately.
fish.
Temple of one, mark for life.
GTO fish.
Oh, all right. Who's up?
We are gonna go for you, Peter.
Oh my gosh, I just saw this guy called Dean with Queen High for one. Like, how can I not bet my 5?
You gotta bet.
I'm gonna check, right?
No, no,
Look.
no, no, Pete. You gotta bet one.
I mean,
Oh, he said check. Let the man check.
yeah, check
Let the
the
man check.
5.
You can
We
still
rivered
have
the
eight
5.
X.
We're okay.
Can't let him check. No.
Let
Oh,
Gotta
him
check
check,
this one.
man. Let him check the 100% check.
Oh
where
my
it's like a
lord.
0.3 EV loss if he doesn't do it.
Oh
Let
lord.
him
Come for
let
you,
him
Gam.
check, man. Let him
Uh,
check.
Okay.
get the flop out. He bets, then checks, then bets. Bet check bet.
Yeah.
This is a
You're gonna get
classic
crucified
value.
here. You're gonna get crucified if you don't call.
Crucified. Crucified.
Crucified
You gotta wait like 3 months for Easter to find out what that
behind the
means.
stone.
Hold this hand. Oh my gosh.
Okay, no, so yeah,
He's
Let's
you did
going
get
all in.
crucified in this one.
let's bring the
I am
cross.
Oh no. No,
Bring
I
hammer
gonna
going to the
I was
All
bring
gonna
in,
the
I was
gangster.
gonna advocate for the all in. I was gonna
the
advocate for the all
cross.
in. We have
All in
like a
is
great
sick.
we
And
have a
we got
great
a
all in
better,
hand.
a worse hand to fold.
We have
Nice.
a
You were
great
bluffing
all
with the
in
best
hand.
hand. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Nice.
So pretty brutal.
Okay.
Okay,
Who's on deck?
this is on me. Oh no 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 no! It's on Tim. Him.
Okay, so far this sim seems wild. What's going on here? We're button v big blind.
Yeah,
They
so
bet
it's
small on flop and then check check
check
turn.
bet small. Check turn.
Yes.
It depends.
Okay. Come in a little bit cold. Let me work up from first principles.
Eight of spades.
We will have worse stuff to bet, like that wraps around the six and the four. Everything bricks. Spade is bad. King high is like, oh, bluffing with it's kind of feels bad. It's like not good. We don't have a lot of showdown, but we have a minuscule amount of showdown. Check.
Mm, nope.
No, so
You
bad.
can't yeah, we gotta bluff the king highs and check the ace highs, I think.
You get
This
a
one.
side to fold maybe, right?
I wanted to start bluffing like a little bit worse than this. I was thinking about we got like Queen X,
Yeah.
9X, little
He's gonna
8X,
have
but
because the board texture, he's gonna have a lot of like even 4x and other pairs that fold, I think, if we bet this
On
side.
the
So
remember,
we have
like
a
because it's a 6-6-4 board, like we check raise all the 5-3, 7-8 stuff. So we don't have that when we get to the river here very often.
right.
Mhm.
Also, if you
Mhm.
have king queen here, I don't think you do it. I think you show
Well,
down.
King Queen, exactly. King Queen's like a significantly better hand.
Oh
This one was EV was
yeah.
0.14 versus 0.2.
Yeah,
So that's
but
like
Mhm.
this
not
one
so
you
far
could
off.
better king.
Yeah, king queen, you don't want to bluff it as much for sure because the
Yep.
block is
King,
folds,
queen,
man.
king
And
nine.
like yeah, you have
And look at the
sorry,
EV of checking King Queen. It's like 0.4. It's like starting to become a reasonable amount of pot share.
Yeah,
yeah,
Whereas,
somewhere around
yeah,
king.
yeah. You have showdown. You have lots of showdown.
You see
Why
the
does it like the
king.
eight of spades so
Look at
much?
basically all the suited fives and below. You see that block suited fives and below. King
Okay.
five suited to 10-5 suited. The upper
Uh-huh.
higher piece.
Uh-huh.
Stuff
So
here.
all those look at that. Just
Doesn't
pouncing the
seem
river.
doesn't seem
Because those
unintuitive that the
like
eight of
king
spades
five
bet.
suited gets a lot of better king eyes to fold.
I mean,
I think
good.
that's fine.
Yeah, you just want to bluff the lower ones. To be
Bluff your
fair,
wheel. Yeah.
like a lot of the king eights do
Why are you
check.
bluffing the
It just
spades
seems like
though?
our combo likes to bluff for some reason.
Yeah, I know.
So let's
Like,
not
we
be too
didn't.
hard on Tim for this one. Seems like most of it is checking,
Yeah,
honestly. There's something to do with the suits, maybe. Some blockery thing. What is this? This is just
the
means
eight of
that we
spades more
don't
and the
want to
king of
bluff
spades.
when we have the king of spades. Yeah, makes sense.
Nice game.
Tough one.
Oh,
Yeah, we can. Now I fold. Oh yeah, it's because of the flush draw on the flop. So king of
Yeah.
spades. Don't want to bluff.
All right.
I I am torn between 8.5 and 14.5.
Okay, so what 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 do you think about what's the thought process when deciding between the two, Louis? Because that's a
Well,
very good consideration.
well,
So what will you look at when
so
deciding to go big or
most of my single top pairs want to do 150% here in my mind.
okay?
But maybe this one's just a little bit too weak.
Do you want to do it? Okay, so do you want to overbet with the better kickers or the worst kickers?
the better kicker.
Very good.
Better my
So
kicker, the better, the more
the
over.
more, yeah, the more you're playing overbet, right? Because you get called by worse king,
That's
right?
no, never
Mm.
6. It's 8.5 or 14. Never
Mm-hmm,
ever.
mm-hmm. So
So
is this board texture a board texture which merits an overbet, right?
yes,
So
I think
okay.
so.
Do you think the
So,
paired board on the river will affect that?
yes. We would
Okay.
do that. Okay, so go 14. Okay. Jeremy can
14.
I was gonna go
So
8.5 because of the kicker, but
do you think this guy ever range bets and has a 4 on the flop and then checks the turn?
I
Maybe.
Because
couldn't
like
care less
take your
about that.
Actually,
value on him
yeah.
You
now.
could care less.
Like this is a very
Uh,
reasonable line for him to have a 4, mother.
You have jacks and queens
okay.
too.
I mean, I was kind of
Yeah,
trying
and
to
the
lead.
four pairing is why I don't really want to overbet, right? Like
Yeah,
you
me
would feel
neither.
something kind of like medium big, but not overly big.
I mean,
Okay,
I think
okay, well, but
uh,
guys, we're the big blind here. What do we do with our fours when the board pair when this happens? I would blast this with my
I
four
think we go all in with the four.
or 14. So
Yeah.
go 14,
I
Pete. Go
So
14. Not
so
on
we
14.
can't. Okay, okay, go 14, and then we can see why it's wrong.
yeah.
It was
Because
a
I mean, I gave you all the hints, bro.
Point
You had
point oh three
everything.
different EV.
You
for
I
I got
gave you everything.
I
Look at
got
this.
oh my
Low kicker. You just
look
go that
I
one, and
had
then we go
I
all in with the 4x. With the
I
4x.
said that.
I know you want to go all in. I know you want to bet over bet because top pair will do that often in this node. But if you
Oh,
notice, we do
okay,
that
but
with
okay.
yeah, yeah.
For-
So not much
from
all in though, right? With the Kings, almost no all
yeah,
in.
no.
Actually.
It's
Okay, so the
it's
4x block is going
yeah.
153. Sure.
Yeah, the top of our value is going this 14 or this 8 big blind size. And then top pair is just going 8 pure.
Yeah, no, but you see that there's some part of the top pairs that will go a little bit of over bet, right? The pink one, which is
Very
like
little bit.
king.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of it, but all of them have like a
Queen
high kicker,
3
I would
and a
say.
sliver of them. Yeah.
No, those are bluffs, right? So like I'm saying like the king X,
Yeah,
if you
click
just
on
hover,
14,
yeah, yeah. Click on 14. Yeah, very nice.
the King
And yeah,
19.
so look at this. King 8, King 9, King Jack,
Mm.
some King
King
8,
4.
but not so much. King 4 is like two pairs, you know? So like not so much
It's
King
the
5,
house.
not at all King 3, not at all King Deuce.
Yeah.
So what you want to do, which is what I kind of explicitly told Louis, is that you don't want to do the super overbet size with the worst your worst kicker with the
Yeah.
top pair. You can do it more when you get like higher up in the range, right? King 8, King 9,
And
whatever
then
the best
just
overbet.
for fun, Pete, switch the river for a tree.
Ah, there you go. This is fun. Yeah, tree's
Wouldn't
good.
think it more on a tree.
Bang! Look at this, much more overbetting.
Ah, so
So
Yeah. So
again,
the four pairing the
yeah,
river where it's reasonable for him to have a 4 sizes us down a notch.
okay. So right
yeah.
function, wrong texture. I see.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's two things you need to consider: the
Yeah.
kicker as well as the bar texture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both
And it
those
lets
elements
like that
Wow.
overbet
drove
lets him
the
play
bite size
very
down.
lets him play
Yeah,
very well. Like he just owns us when he has a four, he just snaps it or goes all in.
Well, he has a better
And
king. He's like, oh man, I have king 8 call. Okay. Oh shit, you got king 5. I win.
You
You
Look
guys
at
know.
his
checking two
hand,
pair
it's
on the
so
turn?
protected. He doesn't even care. He's like, yeah, this guy has nothing. We're just gonna check back turn, fish him on
Yeah.
river.
But we have more
Yeah.
fours than he does, or not?
Yeah.
You want to go over bet with the top pair when it's like the guy has no choice but to call all the middle pairs against that overbet size. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like when
Yeah.
the board texture is
Mhm.
so kind of locked in a way that like he has no choice, he has no top pairs to call you. So you just want to like own his soul by just like
I
owing
was under
a
the
2x spot.
impression that he was forced to do that most of the time when the turns goes check.
If we go over bet, do we see if he
But
ever
like
folds a 7? I'm pretty sure he does. I mean, never mind. We've moved on already, but we'll have more
Next one.
opportunities. Let's move on.
Arturas, Arturas,
Mm.
Arturas is on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we have to bluff it.
Would you bluff more or less with the spade?
Same amount.
Um,
Pure? Both?
More with spade than
With
with
spade or without the
I
spade?
think more of it the spade is more very reasonable, you know.
Yeah.
Not pure, but like
How big do you want to
definitely
bet,
prefer to
Arturo?
have a spade for sure. You
Why
know,
so
You just want
small?
to give up.
block him from calling, block him from having discussion, you know.
Oh, is this a terrible bait? I don't know. I think we have to. He has eights, right? He doesn't have wars. Oh, maybe he doesn't have wars, so we don't have to. I don't know. What do we target? He bluffed all his 10 highs, right? Or not? 10 highs, 9 highs.
4,
Maybe Peter is
Ace
not
10.
crazy. I think it makes sense. So.
Okay. Um,
What do you want to do, Arturos?
Check.
Okay.
Check out
Yeah.
the 90.
Check's very good here.
Why did
yeah,
explain B1? What does B1?
pulled
You're
out some like better jack highs, jack 10.
You're
Pulled
just
out like the same
targeting his
hand.
auto folds with like pocket
Yeah.
twos and stuff, right?
Yeah, pulled out some deuces, some ace highs. Easy, cheap bluff, you know. You also
fold
want to
out-
like block. Yeah.
You
Go
fold
ahead.
out ace four of clubs, you fold out pocket twos. You just fold a little bit of stuff.
Wow. And Pete is on
Most-
today.
I don't think
Killing
twos
it.
are folding.
Really?
For one big blind.
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Danny's
okay. Probably
challenge.
probably not for one big blind, but maybe for the 3.5. Yeah.
Oops.
Twos, I mean deuces.
Let's see.
Probably
I
not
can look
fold.
at what he should fold there.
I mean, the guy called with queen high before for one.
Yeah.
I mean, deuces is a pair which unblocks all the bluffs, so I think it's like a kind of decent candidate to hero, especially if you have a spade. So I would be surprised to see it
He doesn't fold the
go
deuce.
to one big. He doesn't even have deuces.
No.
Keeps bluffing him.
Yeah, but
He's
threes are
bluffing
thicky.
Oh yeah, threes are thick.
Targets some auto folds.
That ass is
Folds a few
fat.
aces.
Yeah, see like ace 4, ace 9, no
Not very
bad
many.
blockers as fold.
Doesn't really fold.
Pulled out jack 10,
Better,
you know,
though.
jack 9, the same hand. Like one big blind, you know. It's like let's not be cheap here.
Show the big blind strategy for the river again, Pete.
Sure.
You also fold out worse hands that might have bluffed if you checked, like 10-9, 10-8.
Absolutely. That's the myriad kind of like function of the block bet. So there's
So-
like a GTO wizard video
You
that's
got-
really good about this one.
You guys realize how out of line you have to bet here. Look at no made hand.
Yeah. No made hand, no give up.
Yeah.
No
check
made
back a
hand
little bit of jack nine.
is
10,
just pumping it, right?
Even the ones with the worst blockers, like Jack 9, are just like, I'm not giving up without a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Because
accept.
of how frequently we're doing it, the sizing's pretty small.
Yeah.
Right? 3.5.
Yeah. 3.5, 1 big.
Yeah. So
Nice.
So what about this texture that makes it small, the flush comes?
paired board.
Yeah.
Paired board flush complete, like lots of completed equity,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like you can't
Yep.
get a lot of value with your king.
Yeah.
You got to go small, keep them wide. Yeah, look,
Yep.
just check back a king like a boss.
Nice.
He's like, no value check. What do you got?
Who's up?
Who
We
is up?
are on Roger.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. One second. It should be
Ace
easy.
high. The ace is it's not easy. Ace is a bad card for us. So maybe it's easy because it's a check, but maybe it's a bet small to get calls from 9x or 8x. Yeah, we can bet small, bet one, and then we fold to a raise.
Oh,
I think you correctly identified, like the ace is a weird card, right? But
It's not good, no.
very good
Keep 'em
thought
wide.
target.
double check for Roger.
Check, check.
Andy,
Oh, let's see.
What I want to do.
Straight completes we've got a good flush card to write the flush, so I think we'll just jam it in.
Ah,
Try it. Go for it.
Funny. I would probably go the other way. I would probably check because my 6 has showdown, but if he wants
All
to
right.
reopen the action, then I would punt.
Okay.
But let's take a peek.
I'll get a punt. See. Oh no, definitely
Okay.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Check punt is maybe the way to go here.
Yeah.
See
Hmm.
if we can induce him.
Yeah.
No, just check. He checks back a
That's
set of
wow.
Yeah,
tens.
okay.
it's a four-liner on the board, guys. There's a straight.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Louis, you haven't
You
checked
can
back a set of tens since 2008.
definitely buy one or two pairs.
Yeah.
It's small, yes, value.
Who's here with 4 high?
It's gonna be Danny.
Danny or the ghost of Danny?
Danny.
4 high, my specialty. This one's kind of weird because the queen should be fairly represented in his bet small check back line. But
Also
we
have
are we do have the nut low, and we don't have a spade. I don't know. I feel like this kind of hand class often enjoys playing jam to try to make his ace-x indifferent, but is he even checking ace-x on the turn? Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we want to just jam it in case he has a queen, right?
definitely gonna have some queens.
All right, what would our ace do?
It would go for
Probably
value, but keep them wide
6 already.
to get called by worse.
There isn't much worse that can call. Like maybe he picked up a random 6.
Or pocket nines.
I would bet
I'm pretty tiny.
8.5 here with my aces.
I think 6 that you're hovering is pretty reasonable catch-all size with a lot of our range.
Highly disagree.
Close. A little bit
8.5.
bigger.
A little bigger.
Louis,
Yeah.
Louis nails it.
The reason it's 8 point normally, okay, on most rivers, I think it would be pink. But because we've seen the board pairing over and over, when that happens, we actually go down one notch to 85%. And then just for fun, Pete, make the river like
Yeah, it was between 6 and 9.
not pairing the river.
Not pairing the river, we're just all in, right?
Nope. Or pink.
With 4 deuce?
A 7. Just pink.
Just pink? Okay.
Drives down the sizing. But drives up the sizing with the ace. The ace can now get called by more worse stuff.
Yeah,
It's river to
Louis,
7 here
you know it.
sometimes.
You got your raisins down pat.
Okay. Or high good.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oof, this is a tricky one.
Who's here with for tricky?
Tricky is on Jeremy.
Uh-huh.
Jeremy wants to
Wait,
go all
did
in.
Danny get his point? He didn't.
No.
Jeremy, on you.
I'm already thinking, man. My instinct is check.
Oh, what
So
a
this,
you can't check. You can't do this.
just check it. Just check that shit.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Try to save you, bro. You can't check.
I mean, why not? Why can't you
This is
check?
like a range bet spot, no?
Because the turn went check. That's why.
But it's a double pair board, man.
It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
call.
Range bet.
Turn
Range
went
bet.
call.
check.
Yeah, range bet.
Oh
Range
no,
bet.
I get it. It's just range betting, but like we actually don't really like Yeah, it's like a tricky spot, right? Like it's
Look at this
a very unique
disrespectful
spot.
size. What do we accomplish with this size?
Probably fold
So
out some ace-x, I think.
yeah, so your stuff really at the bottom, your four high and stuff, like that stuff wants to go big.
And you bluff the chop.
Yeah. And then this just doesn't care, right? Like this is just everything else.
I mean, this is a very
Yeah, that's the
interesting
thing.
range,
Like
you know.
we both have so many chops, so you
Mhm.
What
just
does he
kind of take
do?
all.
What does he do?
Folds king high and then calls everything else.
Uh, wow, what an interesting hand. I was just gonna check because like I was like, okay, our ace is like the worst ace. If he has an ace, our kicker is like pretty like what happened? Okay, we can't check, so
Playing that
doesn't
10-9
matter.
rejam.
Well, what happens if he goes all in? What happens if he goes all in over our bet?
You call with a boat.
Yeah,
You
we
call
just
with ace
call with
deuce, yeah.
seven or
So ace
five.
deuce is the one of the only aces which we pure call, right? We almost pure call it,
Yeah.
which is kind of why I wanted to check, but like I guess we don't get to check, so we just bet it, and that's like a check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a check, but like because we're forced to bet.
We
So
fold every five and we call ace deuce.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said my instinct was to check because like I was like, this is a check calling hand, you know? It's like we have to check call this hand. But like, oh shit, we can't actually check call because we have to bet a range. So like we're kind of like, okay, we check by betting. Very nice. Very nice hand.
All right. Who's up after Jeremy?
We have Dean.
I thought Danny goes before me. I
Okay.
bet.
I went before Jeremy.
Feels like a one big blind spot again.
Are you looking for a way out, Dean?
Huh? No. I'm just trying to keep your orders proper.
Dean wants to go one.
Yeah.
Oh my
1.6%
God,
of the
Dean,
Ooh,
you're
time.
this is a
such an
He's
ass. Why go one?
he's living in the sliver.
Jeez.
Found that Louis
Mm.
sliver.
It's good.
No.
And I get
I'll give
called
it
by that. Shit. That's the guy I was going to bet one on every time. That's why.
yeah.
It's him.
It's
You guys
a
forgot it
high
was him
guy.
all
It's a high
along.
guy.
Okay, Peter.
Okay. Yeah, we have a seven. Like I don't think this ever gets to go for value.
What?
Question is, if we bet one here, do we not get do we not have to pay off three chips when he value bets a jack?
No, you just bet one here, Pete.
No, like this is gross.
You
It's
bet one. It's value.
It's not value. Fourth pair, come on, man.
oh
Hey,
no, okay, okay. It's
Queen
no,
of
no, 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 no.
spades, Pete.
Louis scamming. Nah, I
But
see what he's doing.
the thing
He's
is,
scamming.
if you bet one, like, do you want to have to bluff catch six chips here, or do you want him to just like call?
hey,
Uh,
no one's bluff
So
catching.
Oh
you
my
bet
God,
bigger.
going
You
for
got,
value?
you
No
gotta
way.
bet something here and then
Wow.
go to a raise.
Nah, so you don't want to block one
It
because it's
just
an ace
Wouldn't
high
matter.
board. It's an ace high board. Ace high board because when you block one, a lot of the time you're just trying to get calls by a lot of ace highs, you
Ah,
know? So
maybe
they're
you're
not gonna
right.
call king
No,
high.
no, no. I feel it. You gotta convince King Eye a little bit here, right?
well,
Because the ace,
Yeah, yeah, sort of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, actually, that
if you bet one,
profoundly
like,
makes some sense.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
let's take a look at what
Yeah,
we're doing on this range.
profoundly it makes some weird sense, but no, it's mostly folding, right, King high?
Yeah,
No,
we're mostly betting big here, right? Betting frequently and frequently large. So our range wants to bet a lot.
this just doesn't achieve anything by betting one. That's why we go 3.5.
Yeah.
We don't really
Yeah, we're checking
because
back three.
when there's a lot of ace high range, we check for the turn. We go one because like it prevents him from bluffing some hands, and also like he's just stuck with ace high. He has to call a bunch of it. So that's like really nice for us when we get to go one with like
So,
the second bottom pair. You know?
so no one
Uh,
with an ace on board. Very interesting.
Yeah, this is a nice one to remember. Because it's not like he's a bunch of king high the hero has, He doesn't have all the offsuit king X, you know. So
This is a jack of spades.
yeah. So instead of going one, you go for 3.5.
Okay.
And he has an upset on the flop.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice check back on the ace on the turn for him.
Yeah.
All right. What do we do it here?
This one is on Tim. Wait, did Peter get it?
What's
Peter,
that?
Peter didn't get
No,
it, right?
no.
Okay.
No value.
No, missed the
3.5,
check.
right? Range.
Yeah.
So,
Because of the ace. Very nice.
so guys,
Tim?
so actually, how many of these spots when we check the river we've been correct? Like not many. Almost
The-
none.
You don't get to check when it goes check on the. That's the whole point here.
It seems that way. It seems to be
Yeah,
that way.
yeah, you got to find more. So this
But
hand is
yeah.
basically stone bottom of range. We're of course playing the board with 6 high. Or I
Oh
mean, we're not
shit.
playing the board. We have 6 high. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's bad. We would like to start bluffing a lot here. Targeting stuff as weak as Jack high, Queen high.
Mm.
Him checking the 10 is bullshit, or because like he just doesn't have strong hands really. He has some overpairs. We check raised off some of our tens, but we still have some like 10 weak, and like 4x is plenty strong to value bet here. Bet some mid pairs for value as well for sure. So yeah, I want to bet this big. I mean, yeah, let's take it to 8.5. I think when he checks those trips, that's very capping. I really don't want to go medium here.
Having a
8.5.
How
blocker
would
against the
could
full
I
house. Do you ever crank this one up a little
can
more?
I interest you in the all in?
I mean, yeah, the blocker against the three is not really real. I mean, that's like marginally relevant. I guess he can check back. But yeah, like unblocking everything, I don't think he would check back like pocket threes much.
And what we've seen a
Okay.
couple of times now is that when the board pair, especially the four, because we've seen a four coming a couple of times now, it was going 8.5, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There were different spots though, because here he
Mm.
checks trips with top trips, and that's just like massively capping.
He
You
is
don't
also
have
going to
the
check
chop on
back
the
some
board.
fours, right? Like he would bet range on the flop and then check
Yeah, he
back.
definitely has some fours here.
Yeah.
But like I'm interested in
Wait.
all the high cards in some mid pair kind of hands. Those are the
Do
hands that
do
are
we ever just give this up and wave the white flag because
Oh,
the six is very bad?
no.
no. If we're gonna wave the white flag, it's to check jam, because like 6 high.
Okay.
We're not gonna check down 6 high.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, we lose so much, right? We lose the
Just putting it
Check
out there.
seven
jam.
high,
The
eight high,
six is
nine
not very
high,
good,
jack
I
high,
think.
queen high, king high. It
Block
feels like
some
you
of
got a
his.
bluff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would
The
think
six is
he
not
would
great, I think. The bluff.
would he continue with his 6x bluff still on the turn, like 5-6? He would have
Five
still
six won't bet
bet.
the turn though. Not
Why
as
not?
much. He wants to check back and actualize it, realize its equity. Sometimes.
Yeah, it's a rainbow turn, so it doesn't pick up any equity.
Because
Right?
if you
Any
bet five
other
six and you get check jammed, you kind of feel shitty, right? No.
I would just bet six, honestly. I
You
can
also
get
have two overcards. You have two overcards against the four. You have lots of like technically lots of equity. If you guys like four use, he's four, whatever.
all right, Tim, final answer.
Okay. Drum roll.
Thinking about bigger. Let's 8.5. It's like it's the safer option. No.
It's a
And
check. We give
and
up.
bigger
Wave
is
the white
better.
flag, guys.
21 is better.
Wave the fucking white flag. The six is terrible. It's a double pair board. He's not folding anything.
No all in.
Well,
Steady
I'm not targeting an
hand,
ace, but
strikes
I can
I
target.
mean,
He's not
I did put it
really
out there. I
high,
did put
right?
it out there, guys.
Yeah.
I did put it out there. We're supposed
All
to
in,
maybe
all
give
in.
up,
But Leo identified, yeah, excuse me, Louis
So
identified the
yeah,
sizing. It's just null and spot.
yeah. So it was
Nah,
either all
Louis said
in or
8.5.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Nah.
thought it was 8.5 because whenever the board paired before, it was going 8.5. But now it's
That
only
yeah.
What do we check jam as a bluff? Like, I think using this as a bluff is pretty crazy.
I think this is actually pretty decent to check jam as a bluff if we do
Yeah.
get there.
See?
No?
Check.
They don't jam.
See, on the right, press on table.
I mean, we want to block something, you know?
Press on table.
We want to block something.
Just close to the equity chart,
He
right
bet
next to
6.
overview. A little bit,
Yeah, he can bet 6. Yeah,
little bit
that's-
higher on the left,
No, left.
left.
Not too
Go
left.
back. On the right, right.
It's above the 14.5.
There you go.
something.
Next to
Yeah.
this. Yeah. Up and then right. Equity
Table.
chart, right?
Oh, equity chart.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
man.
what
This
we
is
want.
after we've checked, by the way.
Yeah.
Or we've checked.
Yeah, before we check this, something like that. Where we can still have votes.
His sizing is 6. And do we respond with a check jam?
Remember this hand, and I got a great story when this is over.
With
When
king
this
three,
session,
Nice.
when this session's over.
with king 3 or
Uh,
queen 3 blocking the pocket kings and pocket queens.
Oh, wait,
No, those are
what?
calls.
Let's check calling though.
Yeah.
Check calling. Oh, look.
Yeah, ace
We've
3.
checked jab the ace highs. We checked jab the ace highs. Nice. That's really
Orange
nice because we block aces.
Ace 3, ace deuce.
We block aces and we block the boat. And like
You
we
get
unblock
better
his
aces
bluffs.
to fold then here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna bluff, no. So if
Nope.
you're gonna bluff,
None.
and you have no bluffs, you might as well use the thing that chops. Is what I learned about this spot. You might as well use the thing that chops because like if we check jam with 6-3 and he's like fuck, I kind of want to fold. I'm indifferent in my ace high calls, and then you're like, oh shit, I have 6. I play the board. No, I have 6 high. But then this one is like, oh, I was bluffing. I have ace 6, and he's like, oh shit, we chop. So it's like kind of like a very weird spot where you have no bluffs, so you just take the one that actually chops with his fold. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so this one we gotta check. Double pair board, very hard to bluff. Try not to bluff it. Just gotta give up sometimes. Especially if you got counterfeit pairs. Very commonly like
Overbluffed.
over bluffed, spot with
Yep.
the wrong combos. This gets very, very
Who's here on the river?
We are with. Did Tim get it?
I don't think any of us got it.
No, I
To
did
be
not get it.
fair. None of us really got it.
That
I was in the
it was
all-in
checking
camp
and no
before
one was
I
checking.
mean, yeah. Nobody was
Let's
checking.
look at the chat real quick. Yes, we have some new victims. Let's ask Kenneth Keppel
Wow, what?
about this one.
So we bet small on the flop, call, or he bet small on the flop, we called. Turn goes check.
Yeah, I'm just checking 5.
Ken,
Checking them.
Ken. You
And goes
cannot
by
check.
5.
Okay.
It wants to
Oh.
get some value.
Oh Lord. -1.
Okay.
Ken, look at the range here.
Oh,
Oh well, first play your loan, Ken. You
Yeah.
calling or you folding?
Folding.
Oh my God, Ken, you can't fold a flush.
Good fold. Good fold.
Good.
Five
No.
high flush. Imagine World Series of Poker, final table bubble.
Snap.
Just jab. It calls off the 5 high flush.
5 high. What do you got?
I got a flush. What do you got? And the guy's, oh shit, I was bluffing. Look, you're good.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
man.
so what I need
There's a-
you guys to understand here is look at no made hand.
Okay.
These-
It's very
these-
colorful.
Yeah,
I
Pete,
see a
click-
0% check. 0%
click
check
on,
with no
click
man.
on clear, Pete. Okay, only 1% is no made hand. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we
no,
have a
because
hand
he
here a lot.
minimally has king high.
Yeah,
So
like
you
king
can
high.
consider king high and no made hand to be all the bluffs,
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are like
it's,
the
it's
clump.
all 3 of these together, right? Is the
Yeah, even low pairs are bluffing, yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's a 4 flush, right? So like
Yeah,
a bad
gotta
one pair
bluff
or
some
something like that.
pairs. Yeah. So the bluffs are another way to look at it is the 0 to 25% equity, which is makes up 17.59% of our range.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that should be yeah. Don't these are the these are the
Yes,
ones with
Yeah, you can see it.
showdown
It
and
breaks it
then
down differently in every spot, but it's all repeating. Like you can
yeah,
see the polarization
pretty
on
much the same stuff
flush
that we were talking about. Yeah,
versus king
You,
high.
do you see how
these
out of
are
line we have to get here overall?
we gotta go
Yeah.
in Ben CB's words, fucking bananas.
Yes.
Yeah, you just
You
you
know,
just check the middle of range, bet the top and the bottom. But you have a lot of middle of range,
bananas.
so good fold, Ken.
All right,
Oh,
good fold.
right. Scotty?
Hello.
What do you do here,
Right.
Scotty?
This seems middle of range now as the second pair, so I think I check it.
What if I told you couldn't check?
You told me I couldn't check, I would bet 3.5.
What if I told you you
What if
couldn't
I
check?
told you you're 100% right? Check it now.
Oh, I was wrong. If I
Oh,
couldn't check, it should have been 11. It should have been
look at
11.
that.
You were wrong
Yeah.
listening to LP.
Dude, this guy, man.
Check win. Check win. Look at that. Look at that check
Yeah.
win.
The
We just
ace is
saw
too
the
bad, right?
we just saw the
It's-
graphs for all the middle league shit. Pure
So-
check.
Okay, so here's the thing. When the turn goes check, check, yeah, you want to bet the river a lot, but not when the river is a freaking ace. Like, I think that's like not the best card, you know?
He
I don't
checks
have
back
any
a lot of ace
reports or
high.
anything. I'm just saying that like maybe when he checks the turn, he has a bunch of ace high. So like kind of don't want to bet when the ace drops. That
Yeah, like-
seems reasonable, you know? Like
Yeah, like
other
we're
than
mostly
that,
checking
you know,
back an ace here, even, right?
yeah, I'm all in the school of like just betting the river a lot. That's not when the freaking worst card
Some low
comes.
pairs bet, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are bluffs, right? Like,
Yeah.
turns a 4 into a bluff here. Our range does want to bet a bunch, but not against an ace.
I mean the ace just like kills our
Oh
range
boy.
advantage.
Who's up for this check call jack?
I will is it me?
It's me, actually.
Okay,
I,
go ahead, LB. It's you. It's your time. Let's go.
8.5.
Oh my gosh.
All right, he's got it, boys.
Pretty wild.
He's got it, man.
It's pretty
oh
wild.
man.
Bro,
Oh
second card
no,
paired.
man.
Second
That's
card
second
paired.
card pair, though.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
but he's
And it's
got
also
plenty
like
of tens.
What the hell?
Got the right.
But he does
Louis,
too.
Louis, got the
you
right
have the
number.
right idea,
He's
but
got
your
better
sizing is a bit too
jacks.
big for your jack. Your jack sucks.
My
And now you
sizing-
don't beat the 10. You don't beat the 10. So the
Yeah, you're
10
just
will
value
not
owning yourself with a huge
Yeah.
size.
if the river wasn't a 10, that's great. You know, you did the ideal
Yeah,
size.
if
I
the
would
river was a
say.
deuce or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
River 10, you no
River,
longer
River Deuce, I'm going 150% off.
Okay, give it a try. Come on, River Deuce.
Second.
Let's see. Let's see if 150% pot
Doesn't
with
sound
Jack
terrible.
Tree
Sounds okay.
with Jack Tree is a thing. And it absolutely is
Wow.
it's not.
in there.
It's not.
It's
It's
not
just
in
in
there.
there a
It's
little
mostly
bit.
It's in there.
It's okay. It's okay. We can
Yeah,
get
I
behind
don't mind it.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
mind it.
I mean, it's fine because the deuce, right? It's like now he calls you all the 10x, he calls you with all the freaking bucket nines and
Exactly.
stuff. So like, yeah, go all in, go huge, you get called. Beautiful.
All right.
River 6, not turns
So
the
Bro, River
sizing
10.
down a little bit.
River 10.
Like,
River
again,
10, very
River 10.
bad news bears. Because he checks
select
back the
no
turn.
main hand, people.
Do we
Yeah.
check any jacks?
Okay.
Zero.
The 10.
0.
Sometimes the nuts checked. We check at any sixes? No. Or tens. Where's it? We check at any
We
tens?
checked some king jack. We catch a little sliver of king jack because like,
Just
the
10 6
king-
the full house.
The nuts always have a little bit of checking.
So we basically have
Yeah.
to bluff everything. We're forced to bluff. See it.
we
Yeah, but-
want to
You're-
bluff.
Because the 10 is a card that he very easily could have here, like we have to size down.
Mm-hmm. We're using a bunch of one big blind, like 44% of our range. We're just betting one because, like, yeah, we just want to get called by weird stuff. And then the 3.5, I think it's targeting more of like his pairs, like his good bluff catchers, which is why we're doing it a lot with the middle pair. And also some uh yeah, like some 10x
Yeah,
even.
we just
Yeah.
we just got called by ace high when we bet 3 chips.
Yeah. I like it.
To my hell. You hear that, LP?
Huh?
Do you hear this?
What do you say?
Three
What?
chips gets called by ace high.
No, welcome to my hell. You can't hear the horn honking?
A little bit. It's
I
pretty
can hear
clean.
anything.
Was it for
I'm
me?
going deaf.
All right. Who's after LP?
Arturas.
Arturas? Two pair Arturas.
Arturas.
To pair. Oh.
Top
So
and
we
bottom.
pot, I guess. The question.
Pot? Over pot?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe even alone. Oh, we've seen that.
Yeah,
We don't go.
that one.
I don't know. Let's do B150 because we beat river to pair.
So
Okay.
You bet
do
one.
we get over bets when we both share the nuts?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
What?
You bet
Pretty
one
strong.
because you block the calls.
Oh, I don't know that we block the calls. Like Jack, you could call with the Jack, could call with the 9.
I
You
think
bet
king 25.
you bet pink with top pairs. This is two pair.
We have two pair.
You bet one or
So-
After Arturis, what did you want to do?
150. And what is debate about? I
Ah,
missed it.
Let's go.
Oh,
Even
I
all
don't think
in.
we got to go
Good
so
start.
big when we shared the nuts.
Nice.
Hey, there we go. We got it.
Already found Louis overbet.
So
Found.
it's the nature that like he has a lot of worse two pairs here because he never checks back Queen Jack on the turn. Well, he shouldn't check back Queen Jack very much. So
Here's
when
Jack
we get here,
9, you know.
is there
Not
an
even the two
ace?
pair.
Is there an ace? Click on table,
No.
Pete.
no.
What do you mean? There's no ace.
Okay. All right. Because there's no one betting here.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean?
It's only polar bets. There's no small bets.
It's just because the nature of the board is such that like it's very dynamic, No, not dynamic. It's like a kind of wet. So I think if you go 3.5, you still get called by ace
Yeah,
or
the
something.
equity completed on the river for the straight. So
Yeah, and you don't actually have anything you want to block. It's Jack 9, Queen 4 3.
Do they
So
not
like
get to? I just want to ask you something before he switches. Do
Yeah,
they
go ahead.
not get to the river with 10-8 and king 10?
he barrels
They
probably
do,
both of
they
those on
do.
the turn.
They do get
A
some
lot.
of it. But yeah, they do barrel some, but I wouldn't say pure. So they have some straight of it.
Let's take a look at
Probably
his
the
turn
10-8 barrels.
strategy.
I think 10-8 sounds like a high barrel because it's the lower one, right?
Yeah, King 10, he bets pure.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
not.
wow.
It's pure
Opposite.
checking. What the
Wow,
heck?
it's opposite.
So when they don't,
He
that's it.
bets
So when we
15.
share, like, if they had that, I don't think we get to go so big because I think when you share that's why it's important to really understand what ranges are in play on each street.
Mhm.
When you share
I
the
agree.
nuts, I don't think you get to overbet, but he doesn't
yeah.
have nuts in range, so that's why we get to do it.
Yeah.
Like he's not capped. He's not super capped on this 9, right? Once he checks
No,
the
but
turn. He
like
bets King 10 pure, but he has 10-8.
he mixes though with 10-8, right? So,
Yeah, that's not the
10-8, 10-8
nuts.
suited is pure checking. 10-8 offsuit is
Yeah.
like high frequency mixing in check.
Yeah, 75% check.
With the
Yeah,
heart
exactly.
bluff on the river. If the heart comes.
Uh,
Heart.
he just wants to
No,
block.
I was
He just
saying
wants to block.
no, I was just saying
Continues.
the 10-8. I was just saying the 10-8. He uses the heart
Oh,
to
yeah.
continue. So if the heart comes on the river, he can bluff with 10-8 on the river.
Yeah. Plus, he just wants to block the continue with the
Yeah,
heart.
true.
Like blocking the calls is
Yeah.
the other reason. And yeah, you get to have bluff if like
Good
the
for a
ace of
turn.
hearts comes something.
Yeah,
Wow.
pair offsuit the 9.
You could test that too. If you put it in AI and force him to have 10, king 10 on the river, you might see the over bets go away.
Probably.
Yeah, even Louis, I'm not sure, but maybe I think it's like if you have like 2 or 3 broadways on like two broadways on the board, then like not as much 1 BB, I think.
So polar when there's
Some
2 or 3 broadways. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe.
you gotta be more polar, I think, because like those hands, like those cards are very good for him. So like don't really just want to like bet one because he doesn't have like a very weak check back range which we can attack with the one. He has like a lot of stronger hands. The range,
Mhm.
the board is good for him. I think so. I'm not.
Who's up here for this completed flush?
Up next,
Uh,
we have Roger.
Is I think we have to, because we have the 10, it's also good. So yeah, we could go check check. So probably would bet like 6.
Okay.
Get some value from King X, Queen X. I don't want to bet. I don't want to go all in. Oh, even smaller.
Mostly check.
Why?
Sure, you just lost the lead.
Well, yeah, I can see, can't see
Let's
that.
examine.
But why? Yeah, why is that?
Probably looking to check jam this hand.
Jack's good for the range.
Yeah, but I expect like a lot of checkbacks from Butter, to be honest.
We check.
He's not gonna.
Checking a lot too. 70%.
Yeah, so he's betting King X sometimes.
He has a lot of straights here now. Great in his check
Uh,
back range.
But we blocked it straight with the 10 or not.
Yeah.
That's 10-9. We blocked that. But... Okay.
Yeah. Because his hands that get back there have an ace in them a lot, and so they also have 10-9 that tries to realize equity. So he's also made some 2 pairs here that go for value that we get to check jam against.
So
Yeah. Okay.
usually not very polar when the flush comes in.
Yeah.
Right, Andy.
Okay.
Yeah, not very polar. He will have nut flushes.
Gonna
Yeah.
be hard to get a chip from that guy anyways with that holding.
Yeah.
All right, 2 pair, Andy.
2 pair on a flush, completing
Or flush, yeah.
straight, completing board. Probably just a wee bet 1.
Straight down, flush down, try and get called by
Nice.
something.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
There we go. Show us the
Sweet
10.
bet.
Show
7.
us.
Oh, 7.
Wow.
Even better.
Easy game.
The price was
Yeah.
right. The price was right, guys.
Who's after Andy?
1 big blind. All right.
Then
Daniel-san.
Danny or the ghost of Danny?
I'm back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Let's see. All right. So we chop with any other 8. Probably this seems like the 3.5 type of spot where he has some like king highs we want to make indifferent and maybe some like low pairs and stuff, pocket 4s or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, just 1.
Yeah.
Not much difference.
yeah, on pair board.
Chop.
Chop it up.
I think it's
Doesn't-
you got a lot of ones on pair.
Maybe our
Doesn't
range
follow
is
too
too
well.
strong, actually. Like, we have a bunch of ace-x that we float flop.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Our 8 is too shitty. Like our 8 doesn't even beat anything because we chop, like you said, we chop it by their 8s. So like we just have like a very
He's still gonna have some
mediocre
open
holding.
pairs in range, right? Too. He's still gonna have some 9s, 10s,
Yeah,
jacks,
yeah.
queens,
But this
kings.
is more
some
like we
way.
don't achieve. Yeah, we don't need to bet big because why do we want to bet big when we have a terrible hand? Just like a showdown hand, I think.
When we bet 1, can we
He
see
calls.
his response? Is he already indifferent with king high? Or he just
I-
doesn't have that much?
He's calling
Yeah,
queen.
Yeah,
high.
he's calling all
on
the
king
king
high.
highs. Yep.
So he's calling
Calling,
him.
calling a lot of king highs.
Like, look at the raise. There's a lot of raising against it too,
Mm-hmm.
right? Under pairs, no made hands. Like, he's very active against our one size.
He is active against himself.
Mhm. All
Hmm.
right,
Gotta fight
goes to
fire with
Dan.
fire.
Who's up?
Uh, is it me? I don't know.
Yes.
Who's up, LP?
All right,
Him.
Tim.
Tim.
The steady hand.
Oh, the steady hand. Okay,
Give him a better hand though. No deuce for him.
this one's the checking one, right? Checking, and then
Ah!
see, it's not.
I won.
It's not. See, you thought it was gonna be an easy hand, but it wasn't easy at all.
Okay.
It
I
I
mean,
thought it
was
was
just,
gonna
just
be an easy hand.
oh, I was gonna call the river, but no, now.
good lord.
Okay, so this one doesn't count, you
All
know.
that shit.
All right.
This one counts.
Easier hand.
Um, okay. I kinda want to go all in. Think about it.
Don't like your start.
So
Because of the
check
six.
call the flop. We check on a turn. The river's a 10. The 10 kind of is like kinda okay for him. We have king high. I want to bluff. Uh, let's just hover over the all in 2-2-1.
No,
So
no.
let me stop you first.
Yeah.
I think 6x makes a good bluff, but do we have to go all the way up to king six? Like, would we have like 6-7, 8-6, 9-6, 10, like, all right, 10-6 is no good. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like the lower 6x would you definitely want to do it at higher weights. But I'm not saying this is never going to do it, but I don't know if this
But
does it
reasoning,
pure.
yeah, but you get better kings to fold. But it's not all in. It's pink.
Because he's gonna have like stuff like king queen, which would suck to
So
call,
you want
right?
to block the king, right? You want to unblock the king too. You're
Uh,
talking king high. So you want to get ace high, king high to fold, queen high to fold. So I
Better
think like
true.
9x, 8x, 7x are better bluffs
I think we just
by
get better
far.
kings to fold this thing. And like we get
You
a
know
lot of
what?
ace highs to fold if you do this. So
I'm starting to
uh
think that a better king will fold to 8.5.
yeah. Will an ace will like a 10 fold to 8 to all in though. Maybe you would, you know.
They're
I just
very
think
Um
the lower
tell you
6x
what,
are way more
let me
economical.
just think about what I would do in game. I would hover my cursor over the all in
Oh,
2.1 and I would click the all in.
all
So
right.
let's just do that. Check. Fucking stupid king high.
You've
Well,
got a
it,
Oh,
sliver.
but 0.09%, eh? Not
yeah.
crazy.
If
Got
you
it.
Not
look at the
crazy.
EV, right? It's 8, it's 21, and it's check.
So
Right?
14.5 would not work because it doesn't really accomplish much. At least going all in, you get to like put maximum pressure. It's just the solver doesn't like this combo because the solver's a bitch. Doesn't bluff. Doesn't bluff. This is like super printing spot, I think. Okay. This is go all in,
With the
defend
range.
What can they call? They don't have a jack. They don't have a set. They don't have anything. I'm like, okay, bye. Guys, I'm all in. And he sits there with like, I don't know, like king 10 and he doesn't know what to do and his tank folds. His
Yeah.
tank folds, you know? What can
Yeah.
you do? It's like a super print.
8% going all in,
Yeah.
mostly with the
This just
jack.
doesn't like this combo because it's a bit.
We have lots of 2 pairs here that get to this side.
But I think who was it?
Because of the king of diamonds. We don't like it.
Straight goes smaller.
Does it not wait, what? Does it not like the king of diamonds for some reason? Oh shit, I screwed up my thing. Okay, I'm back. King 6, where are we?
Doesn't pick a lot of kings. King jack.
Yeah, it doesn't look like king high is too high up.
Mhm.
I think it just likes to like. Does it check it all or just go smaller?
So like the lower 6x are just like I said, way more economical because you get
yeah,
to fold
shit.
more high cards. You're getting a fold queen high. You're getting a fold. Well, the pair
Yeah,
of queen
Kep
now.
is right. Kep is right. Like
You get queen high, king high, ace high to fold, right? So it's just way
Mhm.
more economical.
Kep is right. Yeah, like it's
And
just basically king high is just too high up to bluff, and if we do bluff all the king highs, we're over bluffing.
Over bluffing. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean for what it's worth,
It could still work.
in the actual game, I think it's like super good. So crazy.
yeah,
Because he's so
he
capped.
folds.
Like
He folds 48% for 8 chips, and we get 20
Uh-huh.
more percent if we go all in.
I think
Both are
it's a
good.
good deal. It's a good deal, you know.
That's the problem with going 14 is that he doesn't fold enough now.
It doesn't achieve enough for the investment, right? It's not very
Yeah.
efficient to go for the. It's not really targeting much different stuff. Nice, nice one.
All right. Who's got this wet
Take my
king?
points. I'm still on. Yeah, damn it.
Dean?
Ugh, give me this garbage. I'm in it and I check.
Dean, you cannot check.
Can we convince you to bet one?
You cannot bet
I
one.
wait.
You can't bet
On
one.
the ace high board.
Literally, the last hand
Maybe
was
you
a
can.
check.
Okay.
What do you say, Dean? You
Can't
can't check.
check.
Don't listen to them, Dean.
I don't care. Check.
Oh my,
Yeah, steady hand. Steady
oh my,
hand.
Dean.
A
Oh,
steady hand.
You're a check. Good job,
You've
Dean.
done
Way
me
to not
proud.
get you
Good
baited.
job. Yeah, don't get baited.
Get you baited.
Never
Oh,
waver.
Louis.
Never concede.
Oh,
Oh my god.
what do you face?
Okay.
Do facing this 90% pot bet?
Good luck with this one.
God. I'm gonna just randomize it here and call.
Randomize it. Nice. Nice. The randomize.
Randomizer.
Whoa, so sick. It's actually you actually need to
Hamburger.
randomize this spot. Holy fucking shit, that's baller.
I know what to tell you, Dean.
Dean's the goat.
Randomizer. Oh, this is so goaded. Oh my god.
Nice one, nice one.
I'm gonna randomize this spot and call. And it's like all three options are out of the table. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Who's
Ether.
up after Dean? Me. Oh my gosh.
That's a tough act to follow.
Dean, you can't check. Don't check.
We don't
Okay.
have a diamond.
You got second. You got the nuts.
We the nuts. The nuts. Are you looking at the same board, Louis?
Yeah.
We have the nuts.
You'd
Yeah,
make
we
the
have the
worst
nuts,
squirrel
right?
I ever seen if you think this is the nuts.
I
We
don't
have
know. Dean, the nuts. Don't check.
I
You
tell you
can't
what.
check. You can't check.
I'm gonna
We have
bet
the nuts.
Careful, Pete. You're gonna get some DMs after the recording.
Oh my god, man.
All right, I can't open those on my work computer, I guess. All right, I would bet Queen Jack and Queen King here and Queen 10, and I'm gonna check Queen 2 because it
With a
doesn't.
diamond. With a
Yeah.
diamond. You know? With a diamond.
Oh my gosh, it just
Yeah.
goes for
Why did
The
you
nuts bet.
it.
You couldn't, Pete. You just couldn't check.
We
You checked anyway. Oh no.
Yeah, I guess it's reasonable for him to have a 9 here, which is where you get value from.
You
Yeah.
got value here. Look at the queen.
It just checks all. That's
Right.
all the queen.
Oh, you can't check a queen, Pete.
Only checks Queen 9.
yeah.
Oh.
Queen nine's a
All the rest
blocker.
are
It's just
clearly
there's like you have the
Check or bet
three
one.
pairs.
Yeah, finally.
Even the 9 bets, but the better 9s, right? So the right idea with the wrong card. So the better 9s bet, the worst 9s check.
Queen two had more equity than some of the better queens. Queen, it's better
Yeah.
than queen four, queen
Yeah.
five.
Oh yeah, no.
queen
Yeah.
six.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what I want people to understand here, look
Oh,
at the
that is.
checking range. It's only 20%. Okay, you don't check here. You just blast. Well, you don't
I feel
blast.
so bad.
There.
You don't really blast, but you well, yeah.
You
wanna-
got
The
bluff
nuts.
it. Bluff
this
it.
Look
guy.
at this guy. He's not afraid of anything.
Oh,
This is why
good.
you
See?
cheat.
Animal. This is animal versus animal.
There's no animal.
Tim.
Thank you. We got a pair of fives. It's a four-liner. There's a flush. It's not a very good pair. It's not a very good hand. Hmm. Mm, yeah, I could be okay with checking. I don't know. Yeah.
Louis probably
Let's
wants you to
check.
bet 8.
What do
Because
you do
like
if you have the, what do you do with
we
the
could have
king of
this hand.
spades?
Exactly. I was thinking like you could have this hand with a single spade and then bluffing it seems nicer, right?
Might be a bluff, yeah, with
I
king
don't.
of
I
spades.
mean, we have a pair, right? So maybe bluffing is not.
But your pair's bullshit. I mean, like,
True, 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 true. You kind of right. Like if you can get into full 6x, why not?
yeah,
Or
exactly.
like an ace five kind of thing. Like that's starting to become very reasonable.
I'll
Yeah.
bluff it. If I have the king of spades, I'm sorry that. I will bluff it betting bigger.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what I
no.
thought through, Ken.
I
I was like,
mean,
no spade in hand. It's like not that exciting to bluff.
Look at it.
then it becomes kind of
So
baller.
would you check jam this then, Ken?
That would be pretty savage. I wouldn't check jam. I would just be betting. I would be bluffing it right
Okay.
on the river. Like I'm just gonna back like I got the fucking flush.
Who's after Tim?
Yeah.
Send it straight.
Oh, Mr. Keppel.
Oh, it's on me.
Baby Scala.
What is he gonna do?
Well, this is kind of interesting because well, so it's a paired board, so he might actually have queen jack. I guess just go like
Yeah.
6.
Queen jack.
I'm not
What?
going more than 6. It's worth too much.
Okay.
Not big. It's paired.
I don't have the balls. I'm happy to get 6 out of him if I can.
Nice.
Six is good.
Wonderful.
Way to go.
Wonderful.
All in's very reasonable too.
Yeah. Because of the deuce. The deuce is like a dead card. Doesn't
Fine.
complete his equity.
Good value.
Yeah. We most definitely have the best hand.
All right.
Happy.
Ooh.
Scotty.
Is this is me?
Yeah, you get some goods.
Oh, I have something.
Mhm.
Great.
How did you play Queen 7, Scotty?
It's like that. You call I called on the flop because you have to defend your queens, and then I mean pre-flop. And then on the flop, it was an easy call. Then it went check, check. The problem is he has so few aces in his check, check line. I want to go all in, but I don't think I can. Again, I don't think he's gonna buy it. So
Well, that's not about what he buys. It's
Wait,
just
wait,
whoever
what?
has the more nuts.
yeah, so
He is gonna
I mean,
buy it.
if he doesn't buy it, then he will call you down, right? Or
Right,
He
okay.
doesn't buy that you're bluffing.
no, I didn't mean
Is
it
what
that
you
way.
mean.
I meant
Okay.
He's gonna buy it, Scotty. Stick it in.
all right. All right, well, it's
Do it.
so you're saying that we don't rip, you're saying go just straight over bet.
No,
All right.
stick it in.
Yeah. Straight,
Oh, okay.
all in, right? Yeah.
If I have jams on this, I want to jam it. This is one of my jams. Nope.
Oh,
He just
no.
doesn't. He just
Louis
doesn't. He's not
8.5.
willing to go that big.
Scotty,
Yeah.
you getting scammed. I think we're gonna have a now of that.
I'm not going to check this. No, I'm going to go. I mean,
If you scam somebody, you actually win a point.
oh, good.
Oh.
Now
That
that I
point
know
is
that.
gonna win a game
Whoa, what is
every
this?
now and then.
Every study session is just gonna be like random,
Chaos.
wrong,
Okay.
If you
wrong
debate someone, it's
strategy.
worth a
It
point.
sounds very convincing, I'm
All right.
sure that'll be great for all the audience watching.
Ooh, rancid board.
But the truth will prevail.
True,
Who's up
it
after Scotty?
will.
I am.
Yeah, I am.
You got a pair, you got the nuts.
The
Can't check
truth
Jimmy.
will prevail.
That one.
You can't handle the truth.
One only, not 3.5.
Not 3.5 feet. It's check or one. Oh,
Oh,
no.
it's all
Guys,
in. Wow.
remember the
Oh,
thing
yeah,
about
that
the
was
Broadways
fucking-
and not betting one?
So he doesn't have
Yeah.
ace jack, right? Like
Jeremy's all in.
we do. Do we have ace jack in range pre-flop?
The
No.
Broadways?
Yeah.
We don't have
What
it
the
either,
hell?
right?
There's your all in.
What the hell?
See the
Beautiful,
range?
beautiful all in spot. Beautiful
All in
all-in
is
spot.
the size.
This is so freaking sick.
That's
It's like actually insanely good.
stick it
You
in.
block the set,
leaves
you block two
bold
pairs, you
worse.
block, you make him fold so many 10x. Queen X.
And pocket nines, pocket eights, pocket
Pock-
sevens, pocket sixes,
Yeah,
pocket
you block
fives.
the Jack 9 like so freaking good.
Maximum value punt. All right.
Asturas.
Maximum value fund, yeah.
Arturas.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay.
Uh,
Are you buying time, Arturas?
Interesting check call.
throws in the
Okay.
time shift.
Oh,
This could be an OJ.
oh, oh. Yeah.
What jacks does he have? I guess he has some jacks, right?
Let's spot it. B90. But what? Actually, B90 is not used at all, right?
No, I think it's used
Uh,
because it's paired. Since it's paired, it's
Is-
gonna be 90. If it wasn't paired, it would
No.
go.
What hand? Okay. You said it's B90. What hand wants to go into B90?
Jacks. All the jacks in your
like like an ace 10 will want to go V90 or B153, something like that. V90. Like ace 10 wants to go V90.
Okay, ace 10. What else?
your
I
jacks.
mean, stuff like ace 10, king 10.
We
Not
don't
really
have
jacks.
king
I
10.
mean,
Jack
What,
deuce.
jacks.
what
Yeah,
size
yeah,
do
yeah,
you
yeah,
for
yeah,
your
yeah. No,
jacks?
no, no, no. No,
You're
Louis
trying
right.
to
Louis
get
right. Like
called.
Jack X will want to go around this size. Yeah.
You're trying to
Louis
get
right.
called with the
Oh,
jack, no?
You are you're right. So Jack X will go that size as well. Don't need to go too big because it's straight complete.
okay. So let's do B90 or check.
90, very good.
B6.
Actually,
Oh,
because
you
it's
sure?
paired,
Also expand
It's the same.
that strategy.
Yeah, you're saying Louis? Seems like I had
because
a
it's
point.
paired, it's sizing down again with 6.
Paired, sizing down. Low kicker, don't need to go too
Yeah,
crazy.
where is B90, guys? Where's B90?
Right here.
Where
You're
is
the one who chose
B90?
it.
Oh,
Six or
fake sizing. No,
He fixed
Fake
Big
it.
sizing?
He
sizing?
got it.
fake sizing.
King 10.
But you
There it
found
is.
the right one. So this mimics the value. Right?
Yeah.
So good liver in the sliver.
Liver and sliver.
Same EV.
Insane the membrane.
Insane brain. Just wrecked by straight.
Okay, Roger.
Mm-hmm.
How do you play
Um,
3 here?
yeah, how do we play a value? Huh? Um, two missed flush draws, we unblock that. So I don't think that's good. We unblock that, but yeah, still we have value. You're streaming over the one all in, but yeah, he shouldn't check back an ace, so I don't think he has a lot of ace X in range because he would bet it big on the turn. So what's left? It's like very marginal. So I want to get called by very marginal. So I think I want to bet like 6, maybe even smaller, but 6 probably. I'm not going all in because he doesn't have any.
Yeah,
I don't think he has anything here.
No,
All in.
no.
Why? Why?
Because
He
we
doesn't
have 3x, he
It's
doesn't have
calling
3x, and he's
every
gonna have
ace.
to call some ace x. And we just have the nut advantage, so we want to bluff all in as well. We also have deuce.
He doesn't have very many deuces here. And we're gonna have lots of missed draws that we bluff. But we have a lot of bluffs here.
Yeah, okay. We won't get called, but also our bluffs won't get called that much.
No,
Yeah.
we get called for sure. Get called sometimes. I mean,
If
he's
we
gonna have
have
to
a
call
lot
some
of
ace x.
yeah,
Yeah,
if we have
okay.
a
But
lot of bluffs
People
that
don't
take
like folding
this size,
aces, you know.
then we get
People
to
hate
have a lot of
folding.
value that takes this size too.
yes, so the middle ace X would probably check back on the turn
Yeah,
because the
Yeah,
strong
for
ace
sure.
bluffs and stuff.
bet
Yeah,
for
for sure.
protection with 2 flush draws on the board.
So when
Yeah.
we go all in, like because both flush draws missed, he's kind of forced to call with a lot of aces here.
Yeah, but I don't think he should. Yeah, he has one. I don't. Yeah.
25% of the time.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he even calls with a 5 here sometimes, right? Pocket kings, pocket queens, pocket jacks.
I'm surprised that he has so much ace X here. I don't think.
No,
I would.
because
I would think
he checks the turn pure. Oh, wait, can we make it normalized? I think you need the. Is it normalized the range to go down? Yeah, normalized should be good. There you go. This makes more sense, right?
Yeah. So
So
you
yeah,
said he.
Roger. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
you
if,
said you would
so
check ace
if you
turn.
yeah, you look at it, right? Ace queen,
Why?
ace king, ace king. A
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
it is checking, right? Just based on your suit. Because like it's like ace deuce 3 4 5. Like what you don't really get so much value anymore. You lose to ace five, lose to ace deuce, lose to ace three, lose to sets, so much stuff. So you want to check the turn a lot.
True, but there's a double flush board
No, it
on the board.
doesn't matter. Like we don't have a hand that can withstand a check raise a lot. We don't have like a super strong hand that wants to stack off anymore on the four straight with yeah, and plus double flush draw doesn't necessarily mean we want to always bet, right? It
Oh,
it
I
kind of
thought it could.
flattens out our equity advantage when there's a flush draw.
Okay.
So yeah, which is why we don't use big sizes on double flush. We use it more on rainbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Interesting
Nice,
stuff.
nice one. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
All right. I think on that, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks a lot, Peter, for clicking the button. And thanks a
Yeah,
lot
great job.
for joining. The winner
Cheers.
today is Arturas, but I want to throw a little bit of
Party!
shade. I want to
Yes,
throw
so
a little bit of
Artura.
shade on his win because he never answers. Actually, he always cooks the room until like people lead him into like the right answers, and then it's a win, but it's a shady win. So that's
He's
all.
a team player.
Shady win.
Asterisk.
Shady win.
There's an
All right.
asterisk.
There's no I
I
in
got a
team.
hand I gotta share with you guys.
All right.
All
Thanks a
right,
lot
let's
for
take a
All
watching.
look.
right.
All
Have a good
right,
one.
man. Ciao. All right, Cap.